Al Tremblay's been the whole story here tonight. He's on his game like never before. Shot, save! Oh, what a brilliant move! Nothing is going by Tremblay. The man is a wall. He's impenetrable. Another great save.
There is, for the goalie, no sensation like being in the groove. It means that he can see the puck. On nights like this, the crowd goes away. The other players are in slow motion. And the puck is the size of a beach ball. Goalie's magical feeling is elusive. One moment, the puck is a beach ball. The next, nothing more than a ball bearing.
Goal! Edmonton scores. They finally beat Al Tremblay.
All right, McDougal, suit up, all right? Okay.
Tremblay really can't be faulted at all. He has been outstanding. What's this? Harry Strand's calling Tremblay over to the bench. Tremblay's skating over, maybe just to get some instruction from Strand.
There's some sort of synaptic dysfunction affecting you right now, all right? Sit down.
You're benching me? But I'm hot tonight.
Asseyez-vous, mon petit chouchou.
What's this? Al Tremblay is taking the bench. Coach Harry Strand has benched Tremblay. Another inexplicable move by Coach Strand. Tremblay's been red hot all night long. I'm not sure what's going on with the Steelheads right now. Somebody better explain this.
Hello out there, we're on the air. It's hockey night tonight. Tension grows, the whistle blows, and the puck goes down the ice. The goalie jumps and the players bump and the fans all go insane. Someone roars, Bobby scores at the good old hockey game.
Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game. With a final flick of a hockey stick and one gigantic scream. The puck is in, the hometown wins, it's a good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game.
Coach, Al Tremblay was having a great game last night, but you pulled him.
Ah, yes. An apparent dichotomy that would rankle inferior intellects.
Mr. Strand, I know what all those words mean. You're not intimidating me today. Now, the team's been turning around, correct?
Since my arrival, yes.
So what's all this talk then about trading Tremblay to St. Louis?
I understand there is mass support for such a move. Personally, I oppose it.
Then why abuse him like that?
Why do we abuse anyone, Miss Thornton? It's in our bones. We are the apes who acquired a taste for meat.
We are?
Look, I pray Tremblay remains here and not on some foreign shore. But ultimately, it's Parker's call. You, inside.
No, come on. Hey, Norman, listen. You calm down, all right? Pal, buddy, look, I would never call you a gutless doughboy.
Oh, yeah. Well, what do you know? Look at that, eh?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, well, how was I supposed to know that you were going to get a spectator down in New York? Anyway, you deserve it, doughboy. You guys said that I was tampering, all right? Which I was not. Yeah. You make it very hard to love you, Norman. I'm standing in the men's room with this guy, okay? We're shooting the breeze.
Okay, I'm drawing a mental picture here, and I don't like it.
Next thing I know, I'm up on tampering charges. I mean, can you believe that? Tampering. I mean, as if I would ever try to lure a guy away from his own team. I mean, can you imagine me doing something like that?
I'm the wrong one to ask. Your shiatsu guy's coming on Thursday,
Yeah.
and this is the luxury box sales report.
23. Oh, my God. 20, they've only sold 23%? I mean, even Colleen can do better than that. Unless, of course, she doesn't want to. We sell all the boxes. The league hands us $3 million.
Whoa. Why wouldn't she want that?
That's a good question. Where is she right now?
In the conference room, doing a luxury box sales pitch with Mr. McCardle.
With who?
Grey Cup Saturday in December 1962. AD, of course. Now, to this day, the memory of it still gives me goosebumps, which in turn exacerbate my rash. It's not very pleasant, I can tell you.
The fog rolled in about half-time, and the only good thing about that was...
That was that for several hours you couldn't see Toronto.
Why would you allow Duff to make that pitch?
He insisted.
Right. You know, anyone would think you were trying to wreck the luxury box sales, wouldn't they?
Parker, this is my turf. You run hockey, I run everything else.
All right, because if we don't get our equalization money, then the Board of Governors would actually allow you to move the team to Houston, which is something that you... Hey, wait a minute. Board of Governors, you're a league governor, right?
Yeah, so?
Somebody ratted me out on this tampering thing. Now, you have any idea on that? That was you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. Yeah. I hope you're satisfied.
Kind of, but you're sort of like an itch I can't really scratch.
See, you've tied my hands now. You know? Now the Parker? Hey. You know, the league is going to be watching everything that I do now. What happens if I need to do something that is really,
illegal?
Clever, I was going to say.
Let's settle for devious, and I'm sure if that moment comes, you'll think of something.
Yeah. Are you going back in there?
Practice, boys. Good practice, guys. Good practice. Quick today. Look good. We're ready. We're ready for the next one.
Gentlemen, gather round. The goaltender is a rare breed of athletes. His equipment, the tools of ignorance. His fate, to stand alone. His only prayer, rapier-like agility. But these skills mean nothing if he is satisfied with mediocrity. Be satisfied in such a way encourages sloth. That's an infection. It spreads from the crease and kills a team. I am not going to let the infection spread, gentlemen. Your teammates come to play every night, Tremblay. Why don't you? Or maybe I should start Pops here tonight. Couldn't do any worse. We pay him minimum wage.
Hey, Coco. Want to join me for a social game of Nairsies?
There's a name for this?
Yeah, Nairsies. Best card game around. And the full contact version is even better. It's the way we used to play it anyway. Here, try it. I played Nairsies marathons all through grade 8. I couldn't be beaten. And then one day, my flicking hand got bitten by a squirrel. Severed a tendon. I had to hang up my cards.
Duff, I'm busy. I've got to get back.
Yeah. Back to keeping the steelheads from $3 million in equalization payments.
You're the one who told that Grey Cup story.
Oh, because I don't want those people owning a box in my Coliseum. Shank Steel. Hired scab labor back in '68. You don't do that to your people and their families. Nice shot.
Thanks.
But we need money. You know that as well as I do.
Would you rather have 3 million or 70?
70, you say?
I've got Houston on the line. New group, new financing.
Yeah, the league won't let you move the team as long as there's local support.
Yeah, and if we don't sell those boxes, we show a lack of support. We lose 3 million in equalization, but we gain 70 on the sale.
You know how I feel about moving this team.
Duff, you are going to lose $10 million in the steel hits this year. And you can't do that for too many years
Until I'm back hustling Nairsies for quarters. I know. Let's go. Close to face-off.